I think it is critical for us to understand that Guantanamo is not necessary to keep America safe. It is expensive. It is inefficient. It hurts us in terms of our international standing. It lessens cooperation with our allies on counterterrorism efforts. It is a recruitment tool for extremists. It needs to be closed.
Corey Kreider is legal director of a UK-based charity called Reprieve, which works to protect prisoners' legal rights. She represents 15 Guantanamo detainees, and she joins us now from our London newsroom. Corey, thank you very much for being with us. Those words that we heard there from U.S. President Obama must be music to your ears.
We're delighted that in week 12 of the hunger strike, President Obama has finally woken up and figured out that this is a crisis. What we're now very much hoping is that the White House is going to take responsibility for actually getting something done. If what they do is a rerun of Obama term 1, then the prisoners know the difference. They know that people aren't going to leave and the strike's not going to stop.
How long have your clients been held there, and have they been charged?
Absolutely none of them have been charged, and many of them have been cleared for release since the Bush administration. They'll never be charged with anything. And so one of the things we're very much concerned about is that President Obama will just announce yet another review process into these people's cases. You got to imagine, if you've been there 11 years, no charge, no trial, no prospect of going home, cleared by George Bush, then cleared by Barack Obama, an announcement of yet another process to clear you is not going to mean anything to you, right? So what Barack Obama needs to do is give someone in the White House authority to transfer cleared prisoners. He's already got the authority to do that. And to tell his defense secretary, Chuck Hagel, to start using the waiver provisions in the law that will permit him to transfer those men.
Unfortunately, this is such an, well, maybe not unfortunate, but reality is, it is an emotive issue for Americans, especially in light of recent bombings in Boston. Many will say it is an increasingly difficult and uphill battle for President Obama to shut Guantanamo down. The Republicans control the House of Representatives. They're unlikely to vote for it to be shut down. They're probably the ones that are going to be saying, you know, there need to be some roadblocks for this and Guantanamo needs to be still in place. How do you fight that then?
Well, if you're going to keep Guantanamo open while there's still terrorism in the world, then yes, you will hold these men until they die. But as an American myself personally, that's not what's necessary. These people didn't have anything to do with these terrorist attacks. It's also a myth that Congress needs to approve the transfer of each individual people. Congress has actually given the administration the leeway it needs with these waiver provisions to transfer cleared men if only the Obama administration has the political will to get it done. What we need is for the White House to take responsibility for this, give someone in the White House responsibility, and give an order to the defense secretary to start issuing waivers for cleared prisoners.
What do, in your view, how effective has Guantanamo Bay been, if effective at all?
No, it's been totally counterproductive. I've been all over the Muslim world, and everywhere everybody says that it has made the extremists in their country more powerful. I've seen recruitment videos that al-Qaeda has used that said, look, I was in Guantanamo, I was tortured. This is a sign that the United States is waging a war not just on terrorists, but on Islam in general. It's been absolutely counterproductive, which is why it needs to be closed.